Hi, I'm Jackie, and today I am going to share with you on Baha'i Blog my innovative icebreaker that I invented for an art show birthday party that I had. And the goal was to be able to bring all kinds of people together, all my diverse friends, in a way that felt natural and where we could skip the small talk and get right to the big ideas. So this is what I did. I compiled a list of quotations, some of them sacred writings, some of them poetry or just inspired writings from other thinkers on a theme. And in this case, the theme was the purpose and meaning of life and the passage of time, things that correlated to a birthday party. And then I printed 2 copies of all the quotes on some nice cardstock, just I don't know, it'd be in sweaty palm, so I wanted it to be of nice quality. This is one that I have kept. It's by Raina Maria Rilke, and it's "Live your questions now, and perhaps even without knowing it, you will live along some distant day into your answers." So I had quotes like this, 2 copies. I cut all the copies in half, and I connected the identical halves with a paper clip. I put them essentially in a hat, and when my guests arrived, they were all warmly greeted and immediately asked to draw a paired identical half quote from this hat. And then they were given the mission to mingle to find their other half. And it immediately evened out the playing field socially. Everyone kind of had this shared sense of purpose and mission and a reason to go up and talk to people they didn't know. And they were immediately digesting these really profound concepts. Like half of this quote would have been, "Live your questions now, and perhaps even without," and then they'd be like, "I don't know." And somebody else had, "Knowing it, you will live along some distant day into your answers." So they mingled and they talked and they tried to pair quotes, and sometimes the quotes weren't the correct pairing, but they kind of matched in this sort of poetic way, and it was kind of funny. But eventually everyone found their missing half and they became a team. And this was also really neat. It really broke another social event convention because the teams were different genders, different ages, different backgrounds. At parties, when we don't know people, we tend to gravitate towards the people most like us. So this was a really natural way to break that. Everyone then had the opportunity to mount their quotation onto some decorative cardstock paper, just if they wanted to keep it as a souvenir. I like to keep inspirational quotes on my mirror or in my car. So then, after that, everyone was invited to interact with the artwork in the show. Again, this was unique to my event since it was a birthday art show, but there's something really significant that happened in this process that I want to go ahead and share and invite you to come up with your own version of this. Because I asked everyone, now that they had a full quote, to pick out a piece of artwork that most spoke to them or resonated with them or represented some aspect of the quotation. And what this did is it brought them to think even more deeply about the concept, so that it wasn't just an ear-to-ear intellectual processing. They had to expand and think about it non-linearly or creatively or from a heart-centered place. And this could be done with having your attendees do some sort of art project of their own. Even if you're in a place with some environment, they could take a photo or, like I said, create their own piece of art or find something. So after we had all picked out our piece of artwork, we gathered together as a full group. And team by team, everyone shared their quote, and we all sort of, processed it and asked questions or shared thoughts about it. And then each individual shared the piece of artwork that they had chosen. I believe one of the people at my party who had this quote actually picked this painting, and they said because they felt like the woman in it was asking a question or something questioning about her look, and I would agree. And this painting was inspired by a film project that I worked on that turned into a photograph, that then turned into a painting, that now is part of this vlog. So I would say it actually does really live in the world of this quote of being in the space of your questions and trusting that life will connect the dots and make sense of it. So there you go. That was the innovative birthday icebreaker that I hope you will take and have it fit and become something new in the presence of your own life and with your own friends and community. And maybe you'll invent a spin-off and you can share that. Bye.